Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be using some Pocket Life cards, Pocket Pages. I think it's called Pocket Pages, but it's like Project Life cards. I'm going to try and make a few cards. I did this one already, and I'm not sure how I feel about this chump. And I used the decorative scissors, and so I think I just need to clean up this one little edge. I always try to attempt to do something off camera before I come on and, look crazy. I hope that you all are having a great day, a great week. And I hope that, by now, because we're getting close to July, your year has changed and turned around for the better. My year is definitely status quo. Good days and bad days. We all have good days and bad days. So we're going to do a birthday card, a peace card, and another peace card, I guess. Um, and this little card right here, I didn't want to use any stamps or anything like that. I feel like I think they can hold their own as they are. I'm using some prefabricated cards from Cardstock Warehouse. I do not like this corner, so let's see. It'll have to do. So what I'm going to do now is I think I was going to put a strip of washi in here. That's what I'm going to do on all of them. They'd be all different, but have washi. But I don't think I need this washi anymore. I think that whoever gets this card, they can write a sentiment. Because to me, it looks like, stuck in a traffic jam or stuck in something, I don't know, something like that. That would be very cool to write some type of sentiment in there. I'm going to try not to cut down all the cards because this is a little bitty tiny card in this big old opening, but we're going to see. So I'm going to take this banner washi and just put it across the top if I can get the thing started. Now you all know how I feel about washi, right? I'm quite sure most people feel the same way I do about washi. So I'm just going to take a strip of tape and apply it down. It's interesting how when I'm not trying to do something super straight, it goes on super straight. And again, this is directional washi as well. You could probably put it upside down if you like, but most banners go this way. And so I'll make sure that I have that going the proper way. These should be very quick and easy cards to make if you're running out the house and you need to make a card really quickly. You probably could grab a few of these cards and make a few cards for yourself to give to whoever house you're going to for a birthday or whatever. And they have a lot of random life events on these Project Life cards. All the little pocket cards, lots of random life things. So you don't have to be like, oh, I only see the black and white. I only see this. Like they only have wedding. No, they have, from what I've noticed, everything. Football, baseball. They have like the a sports pack, because they don't want to leave anyone out. And a lot of people that are scrapbookers and such, they document, people, those are documenters, they document so much of their life through albums. And I think I've told you this before on the video that I have the old school photo albums, like you turn the page, you lift the paper up, and it damages the picture. I have those, but maybe 10 years ago, definitely before I was into buying a whole bunch of paper, before I got into paper crafting, I took them all out and just put them in a box because those things they destroy them, the picture. So and back then, we used real film like Polaroid film. We didn't have digital where you can just print out a lot. I have some older pictures of my mom that I actually enjoy looking at when I look through my photos. It gives me happiness and a little bit of sadness, just because she's not here. And it's so strange that my aunt and I were driving back to Houston yesterday, and she said she sang a song one of my mom's favorite songs. She said, I don't know where they came from. I said, don't worry, I'm thinking about her too, because it's my aunt, myself, and the baby. So it's like, three generations kind of. My aunt for my grandfather, then me as the offspring, and then my son. So it's really cool to have that. And of course, I'm very happy that my aunt is still around, but I would love if my mom was here. Like, that would make me so happy. But I know that she's here, as everyone says, in spirit and in my heart and my mind and, all my thoughts. Because not a day passes that I do not think about that crazy woman. Um, and that makes me happy. I think I put that down crooked. Just a smidgen. Let's see if I can. Nope. Another reason why you should use liquid, like some glue. But there's the second card that we've plucked out really quickly. Now this one, I'm going to attempt to cut this down some. That would be cool, right? Let's see. How about this? Definitely gonna have to put some kind of. I can do it just like this, and then if I want to add a sentiment later, I could do that. Let's go ahead and do some washi application right quick. You've all seen me, well, if you've been with the channel a while, you've seen me do washi placement. I'm going to do rainbows and stars, because when you think of peace, you definitely think of rainbows and stars and all that good stuff. So we're just going to quickly apply some washi tape down, and I'll come back. Okay, I'm just varnishing this all down just to make sure that when I pull this up, I have a good seal on the card. And me being the silly person that I am, I didn't get my little blade, so let me do that. This looks really pretty. It's all super colorful, very colorful. So I all right, I want to make sure it's on the good side. So I'm just going to trim this up really quickly. And then what I will do is just not round the corners, but like this. I know that looks crazy, but so it's the edges right here. I just want to make sure I cut them down, but on the really close edge, I just put it down and kind of fold it over, so it's a little bit of a lip to the tape. So I'm going to go off camera and cut this. Alright, so this is how it looks. Now we're just going to gently, hopefully this stays over, because I just did this. I went around and cut it, and I must have missed this side, which is okay because it's on the fold. So I'm going to go back and gently apply all the little corners down. What are your plans for the summer? Like I've told you, I am drived out. I'm not even sure if that's a real terminology, but I'm drived out, so I won't be driving anywhere soon, but to Houston, hopefully in August, for the scrapbook expo that they have. Hopefully we don't have like bad weather, hurricane related, rain, flooding, loss of power, and things like that, and I can go. Hopefully, I think we're going to turn into a family vacation trip, but if not, it'll just be myself and the baby and my uncle's wife. Not my aunt, but my uncle's wife, who she's my aunt, but not my biological aunt through common law marriage, I guess. I don't know even know if they've been together for like ever, at least 20 years. So I'm not sure if they ever got married, divorced, married again. I thought that's what had happened, but I could be wrong. But she is in love with my son, and she has a special job. You know, she's a respiratory therapist, so she and my son have been bonding a lot. So when I go to the expo, I can probably ask her to watch him really quickly, or I can just take him with me, because I don't think I'm going to be like staying in any of the crops, doing any of the crops. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take, you know, I really love this little color I see now in this purple. I feel like I'm cheating on blue and green, really, and silver. You know, silver doesn't get any playtime lately because I can't find any really cool silver stuff that I like. And when I do, I just want to hoard it. I want to distress this just a little bit. I wouldn't say distress, but I guess it is distress. I want to darken it up because this, the washi tape, the purple on here, these colors are much more vibrant and bright than these colors, even though they're the same color. So I just want to kind of, I may need to just leave this card like that, huh, and put a unicorn or something on there. I could always redo that. I may have to do that, but let's see. Yeah, because I don't know. I think my lilac, this purple, is gone. Or maybe I'm just not doing it right. Could be this. I don't know. Would you, do you all like repeat crafts? And repeat crafts is, you know, I make cards all the time. I try not to make the same card, even though it's a birthday card, it's a different image, sentiment, etc. But are you okay with the same thing? Like, say if I made a purple bracelet today, would you be okay with sending a purple bracelet in like a week or two? Because I've been thinking about some of my older projects that I did, and I guess they're not revisits, but they could be revisits. But I want to, you know, repeat some projects, I guess. I guess you could say that, like project repeat, I don't know, or revisits. And then I have some videos from December that I haven't released yet. If you would like to see those, let me know in the comment section below, and I will try to get those out. So what I want to do, I think, after doing all that, I do think that I am going to put this card to the side because it's so pretty. I love it. It's so beautiful. Um, and I think that maybe I could just plop a butterfly right on there, right? Not a butterfly, but something. And we'll do this one. Maybe this. Yeah, that looks better. Let's do that. And we're going to pop it up a little bit. And I think I'm going to make it a little bit crooked. So I think that's what we're going to do. Me saying something crooked, huh? And this foam tape, it's a little dimensional. I haven't used it that much, even though I said I want to get rid of it. I've been kind of sticking with flat projects. But foam tape is good to have. And I probably used too much on that, but that's okay. And I did not round the corners, you can see. This is really pretty. I love how that came out. I've noticed they have some newer washi tape at the Dollar Tree. I don't watch a lot of Dollar Tree hauls. I don't watch a lot of hauls in general until I'm looking for something. Like, I watch Tuesday morning hauls, yes. And I do watch some other hauls, like clothing hauls, makeup hauls. I watch a lot of non-crafty hauls because I just like to be able to see what other people are into, because I'm definitely not a fashionista. I am t-shirts, jeans, and some sneakers, and let's go. I want to be comfortable, but I do have, I own other clothing, and so whenever, like, I do go places that require me to do more than just pull my hair in a ponytail, not that I can pull my hair in a ponytail, but, you know, wear it out, or in the twist that I have it in, People always like, wow, you clean up nicely. I'm like, yeah, thank you. I appreciate how you doubted me. So we've done two cards together, one card previous, and now we have this card. And this is why I want to put this on the green, because I felt like it kind of faded in. But I'm just going to trim this down a little bit really quickly and go from there. So let's see. Whenever I don't feel like measuring properly, I just kind of put the card where I think I want to place it at and then go from there. So let's see. That'll be good. And then I'm going to turn this. And alrighty. And of course, if you were thinking, is she going to round those corners? Yeah, betcha. Today I have to go out and do some things. I really want to get out and do a few random cool things with the baby. Because he's been so good. You know, we've been traveling a lot and he hasn't been able to get out the car and run around like he really wants to, because once he gets out the car, it's hard to get his little behind back in. So, you know, we let him out maybe once or twice. And when I was driving to Houston over the weekend, I stopped at one of the gas stations. And of course, you know, I'm in Texas, so it's always going to be livestock somewhere along the road. And the gas station that we stopped at, behind there is like a big pasture and it has cows. And he was like, cows, cows. And so we went to see the cows and he ran the cows off, because, you know, cows are very skittish in my opinion. And I am just doing this. My aunt has 6 cats, right? None of them are hers. Listen to this story. None of them are hers. She has a mama cat and 5 baby cats. And so she's like, Nicholas needs a brother or a sister, right? Nicholas needs brothers or sisters. I'm like, first of all, Nicholas probably ain't having no kitten up in his house. Second of all, I'm not about to be taking care of no 3 or 4 cats. I don't want but what I have, which is Nicholas. I don't want any more cats. But I feel bad for them. They're so cute. Like, I took a video of them right in front of her door. And the thing is, she said that they're the neighbor's cats. I'm like, these are your cats. You feeding them. I said, you guys need to take them to the animal shelter and get them spayed and neutered so that they don't keep producing and get squashed in the middle of the street. And I was like, what? I was like, yeah, catch and release program. They have a catch and release program. Most places do. I said the thing is you have to worry about, you know, them being euthanized, because some, like Nicholas, when I adopted him, they had just, the SPCA had just went, San Antonio SPCA had just went and got him from a kill shelter. He was on the list to be killed, because my stepfather used to live with me, and I was like, I really want a cat. Like, you know, there was a couple of months after my mom had passed away. I was like, I really, really want a pet. And my schedule would not allow me to have a dog. So I was like, you know, cats are very self-sufficient. They really don't like humans. They don't need anything but litter and food, and they're good, you know. But Nicholas is the complete opposite of that. He needs water, food. He likes for his litter to be changed on a certain way, and he's a cuddle bug. Like, I used to let him sleep in the bed with me until I had the baby. And I know that's a hard habit to break once you've been doing it for so long, because Nicholas is 6 and the baby's 2.5. So, you know, Nicholas has been around the longest, but the baby comes first, because one day I changed the baby's diaper and it was fur, cat hair, on his privates. And I was like, oh, no, 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 no. We got to eliminate the cat from going into certain places in the house. And that's what, you know, I did that. I stopped him from coming into the bedroom, and, you know, messing around with the baby stuff. Like, he'd be in the baby's crib. Like, sir, you have your crate. Of course, a crib is a lot better when you think about it than a crib. So anyway, he you know, he has his own space and he sleeps. He's very clingy. He's definitely not, you know, what you expect from a cat. Like I told mine, I said he plays catch or fetch, not catch, fetch. He used to greet me at the door when I had a job and I would come home before the baby came, of course. He was much more loving towards me until I had the baby and brought him home. Because sometimes when the baby's crying and screaming, Nicholas looks at me like, "Why did you have to mess up our life? Why did you bring this kid home? What is this tiny furless thing that keeps giving me hugs?" You know, he looks at me like that. So anyway, I told my aunt, "You need to take them, get them spayed and neutered, and so that they don't get ran over." I really wouldn't mind bringing another cat home, but I don't want another cat. I really want a dog. The baby's not old enough to be responsible, you know, to take him out for walks and stuff, and I do not want to have to do that solely by myself. Anyway, these are the cards that we made. This was the first one. I think I may just go ahead and chop that off because it looks a little bit crazy. But I like this card, so I'm thankful that I have another card like that. So that's one. Then we made this card. It's a birthday card. Very quick, simple, easy to do, fun. And then we made this one. This was a little bit more time consuming because it had all washi, but I love the end result, and I love that it's green because you don't expect for it to be green until you open it up, or you can see it peeking through here. And then this cute little piece card. I used two different distressings on here. You really can't see the lilac. I have to figure that out. And the inside is blank. Most of all the time my cards are blank on the inside because I do just like to have them and send them to friends like this, and they can do whatever they want with them. I need to start stamping made by on the back, and I think I will in the future. Until next time, I hope that you have a great day and a wonderful week or month. Whenever you're seeing this, I hope your day is going great. Till next time, happy crafting.